just wondering, like, I'm thinking of the past. About, it must have been 20 years ago, 23 years ago. I went to Homewood Health Center in Guelph, and they were pretty sleazy. And they did the same thing to my cousin who lived in my same city, Ottawa. It's not the Catchment area. They would be like, oh, yeah, you can come, but it's a 3-year wait because you're not in the Catchment area. And then when it's time to come, like, no, not 3 years, but 2 years, it'd be like, oh, you're not able to come because you're not in the Catchment area. So they basically made us wait for nothing. And I did go once in that time period that I told you about at first. And that's because I paid $10,000 for 2 months. I paid that because I had a trust fund. So I could pay that because I lived in Ottawa. Ottawa doesn't have a really good system for treating mental health. Like, I got in really, really lucky. I got a psychiatrist who saw me every week. That, like, never happens at, like, the Montfort Hospital. That never happens. He treated me for DBT. They found out that I actually don't have borderline personality disorder. I have untreated bipolar disorder, and that I was untreated for 8 years. So, getting back to Homewood Health Center, I paid $10,000. I really needed to see a psychiatrist. I was going up and down. I was like high as a kite. And I went into the depression program because when I applied, I was depressed. And I was depressed. I would go depressed for a long time. And then I would get these highs and stuff. So I couldn't even like sit really in the programs and stuff, because on the breaks I'd be out jogging. And I come back in time, but it was like I just couldn't sit still. I made friends with people on the overflow unit because I wasn't on my actual unit. I didn't have the support of the staff because it was a really long walk. It's a humongous building. So it was a really long walk and up to different floors or something to get to my actual unit. And it took a lot of strength, so that when I did have a flashback, because I also have PTSD, which wasn't known to me at the time, I just got kicked out because I missed a program. One program. But, I signed a contract, no missing programs. There were other people that would miss programs, but they didn't sign the contract, so that was okay, they got to stay. Anyway, they had good literature. Back then, internet wasn't so widely used with Google and all that sort of thing. But they had nice people, but it wasn't people in my unit. Anyway, I just wonder if anybody else has these same issues, because I know it's a really good program. If you're in the caption area, it's Homewood Health Center is a great program. But if you're not in the caption area, how do they treat you? What's it like?